Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, there are winter storms and then there are winter storms. This, my friends, is a winter storm. Snow coming down in droves. We'll see if we can thaw out our announcing team of Dan Stevens, Peter O'Keefe, and Susie Colbert. Philadelphia Eagles, Baltimore Ravens. Now!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game. And on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Brian Westbrook is a superb player. His versatility is what strikes me. He understands the game of football and knows how to make the most of his physical abilities in every situation. On the other end of the field stands a player who needs no introduction. Ray Lewis is almost unquestionably the best inside linebacker in football. He always keeps himself totally focused on the task at hand so that he can play at his fullest capacity on every down. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a real dogfight in store for us.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
It's tails.
David Akers kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Raven football.
Akers boots the opening kickoff. Right full downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Ricard goes in motion. Lewis will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Jamal Lewis didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
9. Ball at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Motion.
Moeller throws a heater right sideline, and first the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Kyle Bowler launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
First down, 10 yards to go. Dawkins tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Ryan Dawkins knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
10. Ball at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Second 2.
Shepard crushes him behind the line at the 35.
Lito Shepard targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long.
Well, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Ware makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Matt Ware came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Zastoodle takes the snap and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 24. Dragged down at the 30.
Reno Mahe didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Tackled at the 32.
Number 94 with the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Westbrook gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 35. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Lewis catches the lob over the middle and is at the 30, 15, 10, and touchdown.
And Lewis makes the catch, but watch here what he does after the completion. Caught and now fight for more yards. You can't coach that.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
David Akers to attempt the extra point. Number 10, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The
and
extra point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks it off. Rightful catches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 22.
Lamont Brightful got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Ravens stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Bowler throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 23, and he's stopped right there.
Todd, he lost yards on that play back there. You got to get some yards before you can run out of bounds, fella.
They could not get this one across the line, Peter. Not the best execution there in my book.
True, but a bit of a loss on first isn't going to kill you.
That'll bring up second down.
Second and 11. Ball at the Ravens' 21-yard line.
Johnson goes in motion. Lewis carries it past scrimmage and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Jamal Lewis was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Wayne tackles him behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up.
Nate Wayne targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
And as far as tackles go, this was a pretty good one. He had this one lined up from the get-go.
Well, you kids at home, if you're thinking about playing D, pay attention. That's exactly what you want to do.
Zastoodle gets the ball and punts it away. Mahe catches it at the 30. Brought down at the 40.
Reno Mahe did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
First
The
and
Eagles
10,
had an
Philadelphia.
effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Westbrook takes this one way out left and
Number
will
36,
gain close
ball
to
carrier,
6.
Edgerton Hartwell with the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Westbrook gets the call again and heads left. Stopped at the 49.
Peter Boulware made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They don't allow them to convert, but they did allow them to get very close.
Third and short. Let's see if they can come up with another big stand.
Third down, one man back.
Edgerton Hartwell brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That took some strength, Peter. You can't plow him down the way you plow through a buffet line.
Hey, that depends on what you're serving. Prime rib, watch out.
Johnson gets ready to punt this away. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Brightful fields the punt at the 12. Tackled at the 17.
Lamont Brightful didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Ravens have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 17-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Simon gets the sack at the 14.
Corey Simon nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Johnson reels in the football. He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Lito Shepard finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
They can't pin him down on second and long, and now it's first and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
Heap goes in motion. Lewis takes the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Justinina was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Lewis loses one on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Dahani Jones targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Moeller throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ron Johnson had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Zastoodle gets ready to punt this away. Zastoodle gets the snap and punts it away. Mahe gets it at the 25. Brought down at the 31.
Reno Mahe didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Eagles are out in front 7-0. The Eagles offense takes the field, and they will start out at the 31-yard line. Westbrook has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Eagles' 36-yard line.
Westbrook chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down. Westbrook gets his 7th carry of the game, and
we stopped.
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Dirk
Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
To make the return.
Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. Rightful fields the punt at the 21. Tackled at the 33.
Lamont Brightful did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Ravens haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 33-yard line. Lewis chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Walker with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
Lewis gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Jamal Lewis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 11 yards on 7 carries.
Third and 4. Ball at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
Moeller throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Todd Heap didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Testudo lines up for the punt. Testudo takes the snap and punts it away. Mahe fields it at the 19. Dragged down at the 31.
Reno Mahe racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
First and 10.
The Eagles will start this first play of the drive at the 31-yard line. Ritchie gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Westbrook takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Tackled at the 35.
Brian Westbrook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And at the end of that play, Peter, it goes to show you what leverage and good positioning can do when it comes to making the tackle.
Yeah, and you know, Dan, that's especially important when you're outmatched on strength. That's a good play there.
Third down, empty backfield. McNabb fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
First down.
Terrell Owens had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did. Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Number 55.
Todd Pinkston had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. McNabb just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete.
Sean Morey had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Reed puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Chris McAllister was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Johnson gets ready to punt this away. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Brightful fields the punt at the 19. Dragged down at the 30.
Lamont Brightful did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Ravens offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 30-yard line. Lewis is at the 45, 40, 35, 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens!
Dano, this is one beaut of a run, and that's an understatement, my friend. Look at him go here. Move, speed, and a little bit of flash all the way to the end zone, baby. You can't coach that kind of individual performance.
Matt Stover to attempt the extra point. Dave Zastudel holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Stover kicks this one away. Wynn fields this one deep at the 1. Tackled at the 26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here. Dexter Wynn took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Eagles could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 26-yard line. the 25.
Terrell Suggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Black 15. Switch. Black 15.
Westbrook chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up third down. McNabb passes a high, long one, and it's off. Incomplete.
Terrell Owens had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson gets the ball and punts it away. Rightful takes it at the 34. Brought down at the 47.
Clipping, number 26, defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Corey Fuller draws the flag here for blocking in the back. Let's take another look. Yep, that's clipping for sure, and that was the right call.
First and
The
10.
Ravens bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Lewis picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Ndukwe Kalu was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Bowler fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 34. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Wynn was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down.
Dexter Wynn managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
Peter, I thought that he would have gotten run over there, but he stepped up and made the play.
Excellent job taking down the big man.
Zastoodle lines up for the punt. Zastoodle takes the snap and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 21. Stopped at the 23.
Reno Mahe didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles offense takes the field with the clock at 15. McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and this one is incomplete.
You ain't getting nothing past me. Nothing past me. Nope. Yo, that's my D. That's how we do it in my house.
Second down with a split backfield. Owens makes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Terrell Owens had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two
That's the end
passes
of the
his
second
way
quarter.
were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dave, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Ravens should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Kyle Bowler connected with his man on this one. Eagles still early in the first. Chad Lewis emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 65-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Ravens towards the end of the first quarter. Ravens trailing by 7. Kyle Bowler would find his target on this one. Ravens middle of the second. Jamal Lewis gets the handoff as they keep it on the ground here. He's got room up the middle. A 70-yard touchdown for the Ravens. Game tied 7-all. Donovan McNabb would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Chad Lewis has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Eagles get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's get down to the field and the action. Stover boots the second half kickoff away. Wynn fields the second half kickoff at the 4. Brought down at the 25. Susie Colber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Andy Reid told me at halftime that he's fairly satisfied with their overall play in the first half. He said, we did give up a few big plays defensively, but that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger. Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. Lewis tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brian Westbrook has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 26 yards on 11 carries.
I'm coming, McNabb.
Second and 10. Ball at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and Ray Lewis, oh my goodness, Pro Bowler, Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl MVP, he's done it all. And a lot of the reason is because he plays every play as if it's the Super Bowl on the line. He's the best in the business.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Westbrook snags the missile, and he will be well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
And Reed brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Johnson lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Brightful catches it at the 32.
Turn of 10 on the play.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Lamont Brightful racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Ravens stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 43-yard line. Wayne tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Nate Wayne was a
with the tackle.
one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They
Second
put a
and
stop
10.
to this play behind the line
Ball
of
at the
scrimmage.
Ravens'
Pretty good
43-yard
call
line.
by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Taylor goes in motion. Lewis gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Third and 6. Ball at the Ravens' 46-yard line.
This one will fall incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Better hope I don't get my
Testoodle gets ready to punt this away.
Number 34 to make the return.
Testoodle gets the ball and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 15. Stopped at the 27.
Clipping. Number 31. Defense. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Dexter Wynn clipped his man on that last play, and the ref saw it, threw the flag. There's a penalty.
First and 10.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Baxter makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Gary Baxter managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball at the Eagles' 14-yard line.
Pinkston goes in motion. McNabb throws a bullet here, and it's incomplete.
Darrell Owens could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Pinkston catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Todd Pinkston had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
34-yard line.
First down from the I. McNabb throws a bullet, and it's
First
caught
down,
at the
Eagles.
47, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Donovan McNabb makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 125 yards and 1 touchdown.
McAllister makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Chris McAllister got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
McNabb rifles this one hard over the
First
middle,
down,
and
Eagles.
it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
John Ritchie faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Ritchie goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
John Ritchie had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
McNabb unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Will Demps got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Suggs tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Terrell Suggs came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their fifth batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Akers boots it from 46 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
David Akers watches as his kick gets snowbound here. Take a look. Well, it goes wild there. So cold it might have shattered if it hit the upright.
The Ravens have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 36-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Lewis gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 40.
Jamal Lewis has been earning his keep between the tackles, and whenever that happens, you got to give the O-line some credit, Dan. Still, he's put together a heck of a game and piled up 87 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second and 6. Ball at the Ravens' 40-yard line.
Lewis takes it for his 14th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
With the tackle.
Jamal Lewis got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Lewis catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Zastoodle lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
To make the return.
Zastoodle gets the snap and punts it away. Mahe takes it at the 17. Dragged down at the 26.
Reno Mahe did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Eagles had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 26-yard line. Westbrook picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Brian Westbrook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, 1 man down. McNabb zings it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Chris McAllister had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Owens didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Terrell Owens staked out some turf in the middle back there, but was not able to reel in the catch. Incompletion.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is Well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Rightful fields the deep punt at the 28. Tackled at the 42.
Lamont Brightful returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Ravens haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 42-yard line. Taylor catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Hunted down at the 31. It will be first down.
Travis Taylor really comes to play on this baby. He makes the solid catch, and then he takes off. Check it out. Give him an inch, and he'll steal every yard he can.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Lewis punches this one left of center and chews up about 4 on the play.
Corey Simon with the tackle.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Jamal Lewis had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Third down with the tight end right. Moeller fires this one over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Travis Taylor nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
So 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied. Taylor grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Kyle Bowler gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Taylor goes in motion. Bowler throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 4. Stopped at the 2.
Number 26 with the tackle. Second and goal. Ball at the 2-yard line.
Lewis gets the call on 2nd down and will lose about a yard here.
Dahani Jones not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that
matter. Pollard throws a bullet to the flat, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Alan Ricard is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control. Good reflexes to recover from that bad play.
Matt Stover.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Holding.
Stover from 18 yards, and they take the lead.
Matt Stover has his work cut out for him trying to kick in the snow here. Watch this. Oh, he manages to sail it through. Although with this visibility, somebody ought to tell him that.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Stover kicks this one away. Reed fields the kickoff at the 2. Brought down at the 26.
J.R. Reed got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Eagles will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Westbrook goes in motion. Ritchie bulldozes right of center and rambles for about 5.
Kelly Gregg with the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the Eagles' 31-yard line. Gain of 4 yards on the play.
Donovan McNabb knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 148 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third down and less than a yard. The ball's loose. Green carries this one off to the right side, and
Edgerton Hartwell goes for the ball, knowing the snow makes it pretty hard to hang on to. And he's able to knock it loose with a fumble. He used the elements to his advantage right there.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Ravens will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at the 33-yard line. Moeller throws a bullet to the flat, and
First down, Ravens.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Lewis barges off right guard and gains about 3 yards. Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Moeller throws this on a rope, and it's incomplete.
Mark Simoneau did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, 7 yards to go.
Dave Zastoodle holding.
Stover kicks it from 35 yards, and it's good.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it.
Matt Stover puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
They'll take the 3 points, but they were hoping for 7.
But that's the second time today they get close only to have to bring in the kicker.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Stover kicks it off. Wynn fields it all the way back at the 3. Dragged down at the 28.
Dexter Wynn received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Eagles' offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 28-yard line. McNabb airs this one to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Terrell Owens had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Westbrook hauls it in right side and picks up maybe a yard.
Donovan McNabb threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, both tight ends left. McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Owens catches the bullet out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
First and 10. Ball at the 37.
First down, the clock is stopped at 2 minutes. McNabb zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ray Lewis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second down, empty backfield. Suggs hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Donovan McNabb threw an incomplete pass there. Maybe that's lucky since there were 2 defenders in that zone.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter 3rd down is an easier 3rd down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. McNabb rifles it out left side, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Terrell Owens took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
No good. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 52, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Ray
Automatic
Lewis
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
First down, the clock is stopped at 1:33. Westbrook gets the call on first down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Number 55 with the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Westbrook takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
That's how we do it. No more runs on us.
McNabb rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Gary Baxter gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Todd Pinkston. Well, Dan, they had to have liked the call, but I don't think they liked the result. Watch the replay here. He couldn't quite haul that one in. Tough mid-range incompletion.
Peter, they had to go for it. A field goal would have got them closer, but they still would be down.
A tough break, and now they're going to have to hope for some type of a miracle here.
The Ravens will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 49. Lewis gets the Eagles take their first timeout. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ravens 13-yard line.
Ricard goes in motion. Lewis has his number called on second down. The Eagles will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 39.
Ravens 15-yard line.
Lewis will get the carry on third down and heads upfield. The Eagles take a timeout. That's their final one.
Don't let him kick it.
Testudo lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 34 to make the return.
Testudo takes the long snap and punts it away. Mahe gets it at the 33. Tackled at the 45.
Reno Mahe returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Eagles will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 24. McNabb throws a bullet, and it's caught at the 48. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
With the tackle.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Third down. The clock is stopped at 7. McNabb throws a high, long one to the right, and it's intercepted.
Ed Reed does a great job reacting when he sees the passes off base and steps in to catch it. The snow can be such a wild card in the passing game.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that. Hardly any time on the clock for them to do anything, Dan. The only bright spot is that they have all 3 of their timeouts left.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Ravens come out on top 13-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
enjoy this. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
Makes you think you can rhyme? When did you think you get signed? Who gave you the wrong idea that you were the best when the best?
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Ravens stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. Travis Taylor had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Eagles down by 3. Roderick Green comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. The Ravens in control after a fumble recovery. Matt Smokey Stover would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 36-yard field goal. Ravens winning 13-7. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. Ball at their own 48. Ed Reed is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Ravens squeaked out a win, 13-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Jamal Lewis is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you won a close game today. What was the key to your success?
Man, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball, hustling, making hits all game long. Man, it got me fired up watching them play. It was a nice effort all around, though.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.